Hi, my name is Sergey Savastyuk. I have a PhD in applied mathematics and I used to teach at Santa Clara University. Today, I'm going to be talking about overview of Tickeron modules. I think you've seen quite a lot of advice. Try to become as robotic as possible when trading. Why? Because it eliminates your emotional component while you're trading. It's a big deal. So what we here at Tickeron offering you the rule-based robots and trading engines which are absolutely independent of emotions and provide really good trading capabilities with an excellent track record of probabilities of success. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is to talk about the 4 generations of robots as a part of the review. I also give you a history of Tickeron development of our modules. I will talk about engines and the 4 generations of robots. Okay, so here is a brief story. It's on one page. Actually, there are more modules. I'm going to be covering the most important modules which you have to choose when you are really focusing on the search of those neural networks which are going to help you with trading. Okay, so the history of our company started with creation of the pattern search engine. Okay, so what we did a few years ago, created a pattern recognition neural network, which is kind of going to the market, finding different type of daily patterns, and then does the back testing, and then says, okay, this pattern is good, this pattern is not good. Okay, so then we created the second engine, is a trend prediction engine, which goes and finds whether the trends are going to continue. So we created another neural network. So the third step was we applied pattern search engine for intraday patterns. So those patterns were daily, so based on the end of the day information. This one, intraday patterns based on the candles, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and so on. Okay. So that was all we've created for technical analysis. The next step was to create AI screener where we acquired quite a lot of other information like of technical analysis, fundamental analysis, based on quite a lot of known stuff, but we put and package in a completely different way where we have a time machine which allows you to do the back testing of your filters, which actually nobody offers. Okay, so that was our pretty much first way of a development. And then at this particular moment, people started asking us, okay, guys, how are you going to trade your own engines? And then we created first buy sell daily signals. It's a kind of application of different types of indicators, engines, and fundamental analysis, but actually mostly well-known indicators coming out of screener. Okay, and then we created buy sell daily signals. And then people say, well, okay, cool. And how about intraday trading? And that's where the real work began. We started using all our engines, including screener and buy sell daily signals, and I started creating robots. Okay. And then first was the robots, which are generating just simply signals, buy, sell, regardless of the amount of money you might have. Okay. And the people started saying, okay, it is interesting, but I have a limited amount of money. And then how I'm going to trade, let's say, 50,000 or 500,000. I said, okay, we're going to create virtual accounts. We added to the signals money management techniques to control the trading, and we had exact amount to trade. Okay. And then the results actually became better than with unlimited approach. We right here where we take our money, put it to the brokerages, then connect virtual accounts from this step, and then do the auto trading in our brokerage. So that's our money. Okay, so you're going to be able to see how we trade pretty much soon. Okay, So the last step with the overall roadmap, we're going to take your brokerages, your money, and you, if you like our virtual accounts, you're going to be able to click, connect your brokerage accounts. It's your brokerage, okay? And our virtual accounts as robots. And then they're going to do auto trading, and you're just going to be reviewing how it happens. Okay, so now let me go and show you some basic of our modules. Okay, so this is a whole watch list where you can create your own watch list and actually get this daily signals. Okay, so in this column, if you subscribe at basic, our subscription is about $60 per year. It's about $5 per month. It's pretty much nothing, but we give quite a lot of interesting information. First, we give the signals, and the second, we give you opportunity to read as much as you wish about a company, and there's a lot of information about this right here. Okay, so we give real analysis from technical perspective, from mental perspective. We teach you how we use these indicators, and as you can see, information pop-ups, and it shows how our intraday robots been trading Adobe, okay, in this case. So that's the first thing you get. You actually get this page and a lot of information how to get the daily signals, as well as ability to view how our robots are trading, let's say AMD. Okay, let's wait, and then look, it's a different robots trading AMD, and then you see 37%, 16% for the 6 months, 15%. Okay, so that means different robot can trade the same type of stocks. Okay, here green means it's not bad actually. On the daily signals means that it also entered in some particular positions. Here is the wait for signal, and if it is green, then that's actually been doing quite well on the daily signals. All of them green. Let's look more. So okay, wow, all of them green. So let more. Wow. Oh, okay, some of them red, but most of them green, which is really good. Okay, so this is the first module you can use right away and pretty much you can get these signals either in your mobile app or in your emails. Okay, now let me step back and then introduce you to our engines where you actually can create your own engines. Oh, I'm sorry, your own robots. Okay, let's take this type of engine, which we call it's a trend prediction. So let me start from pattern search engine. Okay, this is a pattern search engine. So what we do here, and that's what you can do here, actually create your own robot where this is about 39 patterns which we go and recognize on the entire market for stocks, cryptos, Forex, and everything, right? Bullish and bearish, okay? And then what we provide, a lot of analysis and description how you can use it, and then a lot of statistical analysis. That's what nobody's going to give you because people are teaching you patterns, and then some of them are going to say it works, some of them are going to say they don't. Why? Because nobody does backtesting. Nobody really presents you the data, whether or not it really works. What you can see here, confidence level 60% plus, 68% are going to go from breakout point to the target price. So this is a potential profit, and this 68% are going to get there. So if you choose, let's say 70%, 75% of the patterns are going to reach the target price. So you can read here and then set up advanced search. Okay, advanced search, let's say stocks. If you want to do only penny stock, you do penny stocks, ETFs, Forex, and the cryptos. Okay, so what you do, you can select price range, market cap, or you can select the volume, you can select the minimum confidence level which you want to find, and the profit target more than 3%, let's say, okay? So it's going to be bullish and bearish patterns, okay? And this is the result, okay? So what you do, you go and see that for GLSI, head and shoulders, you get actually exactly what other people are going to show you. Okay, pattern. Okay, great. But the question is, where to enter, where to exit, and what is the potential profit, and what is the confidence level. See, we give you everything, and that's how the pattern recognition takes place. And these are the all examples of different patterns recognized for this particular stock. Okay. So that's how to use it. So what you do, you set up all these parameters, and you actually kind of create your technical analysis type of robots. So if you don't want to kind of follow our ultimate solution, which are robots, you can create your own robots. Let's say for penny stocks, you click here, unclick here, and then go inside, and then say, okay, so you select all categories and save. Boom, all, and then let's go and then see, this is a category, save, okay? And then let's look at the patterns. So for instance, you go here, all patterns, but let's assume you like only channels, okay? So you say this channel, this channel, this channel, and then save, okay? So then it's going to be 3 out of 19 bullish patterns are going to be, you see, and now let me do the same thing for bearish. Unselect, I'm going to do channel, and flag, it's almost channel. And where do we have more channels? So we can do this one, okay. Boom. So now, you see, now you have only type of channels for this search, okay? And you can then enter, and that's going to give you exact entry point and exact exit point, okay? So when you are satisfied with your search, then you actually can do absolutely the same kind of copy to the daily alerts. That's where you get alerts on email and push notifications. You just need to do the following. You have to do pretty much the same here, and you're going to get similar patterns and alerts for them, okay? So let me go through another engine where you can create your own robots, okay? So this is a question whether or not the stock is going to continue to be bullish or continue to be bullish for the week or for the month, or bearish for the week or for the month, or sideways, okay? So we do the same. We kind of identify the rules for stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, cryptocurrency, and Forex, and then give a lot of predictions, and then analyze the results and give you the advanced search course, the same thing. So if you want to do it for stocks or penny stocks or over-the-counter stocks, okay, so that's where you see the same thing. So this is a confidence of the fact that there's going to be bullish for the week, okay, bullish for the month right here, and you're going to see all stocks which demonstrating pretty high confidence level of the trend continuation. And the same thing, if you want to have daily alerts, you set up daily alerts. It's here, okay. Yep. So you see, this is the same thing. You set it up, and now if you press the button start, you're going to get the alerts, okay, and the push notification in emails. As I said, as soon as we've done that, we move to the real-time patterns. This setup looks a little bit different. It looks like a feed, okay? So this is a real-time patterns. They are for different time frames. This is the size of your candle. Okay, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and 1 day is included. The same confidence level, the same profit target. You press save. Here you can again select what type of categories, or you can add a specific list. Okay, I'll show you how to add the list. The same thing, you can select the pattern types and save. Okay, and then it's going to feed you with the stocks which are satisfy those criteria on the different time frames. Okay, and it also gives you confidence level, entry point, exit point, and how much you can make it. Okay, so this is the real-time patterns. Okay, so as you can see, I already showed you what patterns change and trend prediction engine, real-time patterns. Now it's a screener. Okay, so what is about screener? It's a kind of really interesting tool because we give a lot of interesting information which nobody gives. So for instance, on top of the fact that we're giving these daily signals right here, okay, we're giving them right here, and we also give the same type of ratings for the groups, okay? So for instance, you can look at the group, let's say wholesale distributors, or let's say housing recovery or sciences, right? So did you know that this is a fund, the Facebook, Apple, and then Netflix, Google, okay? So they've been strong buy, and they showed 1 year plus, 6 months plus, 1 quarter plus, and they've been plus, and it's still strong buy. Okay, did you know that? Okay, no, nobody knows. No, people know, but nobody gives you that simple information in a table format. Okay, so let's assume I want to trade these wholesale distributors. Okay, I click here. This field, blue field, is activated. Okay, it is 17 stocks. Okay, now I can create watch list. I can move it to my home watch list. I click here, and the home watch list. I click here, and then it's going to be added to the home watch list. I can create a portfolio. I can put it to the scanner. I can get all kinds of other analysis of these signals and scorecard, can do the paper trade, but I also can move it, let's say, real-time patterns, okay? So with one click, I'm gonna find out how many real-time patterns I'm gonna have for this list, okay? So that means I look at the screener. The screener gave me the extraction of 70 stocks which are performing well, and now I'm good to go actually to see if there are any patterns which I might have. Okay, so that's the interesting results. And then so let me go here and actually customize it for all patterns types. Okay, so let's select all, save, and let me do it again. Real-time patterns, bearish, that's all, that's good. Okay, and now if I'm gonna go back to this, so this actually gonna allow me to move and find all patterns. There was only a limited number of patterns. Okay, now you see it's all of them, okay? All triangles, everything, okay? So if you want more, you can click more, and now you get all these patterns, which give you what? Confidence level, everything, okay? So if you want to increase the confidence level, let's say get to like 50%, so then it's going to be feeding you with this only 50% type of patterns. Okay, so we created this. We created screener. We created engines and everything. And the people continued to ask us, how would we trade? That was a very interesting feedback, continued feedback from our users. Okay, and then we created what we called AI robots. Okay, as I said, there are 4 generations of robots. Okay, one is the signals only. So we just didn't care how much amount of money we have, and we said, okay, what about for stocks, for Forex separately, okay, and for crypto separately? Let's stick with stock. Okay, with stocks. And then, as I showed you, the robots can be based on what? On technical analysis separately, fundamental analysis separately. See, this is only TA robots, okay? This is only TA. You're going to find out it here, okay? It's only TA. This one is going to be only FA, only, okay? Or is going to be both. So that means we apply that mechanism, which I just described to you, which is look in the screener, find a good list, and trade it with the technical analysis, okay? So then we started saying, okay, we have different types of users, people have different type of preferences, and we say, okay, if I want FATA and the swing trader, then boom, I have only swing trading type of robots, which are characterized by the fact that it could be 1, 2, 3 or more days for holding a position. Or it could be again TA and FA, okay, and day traders, okay. Then here we put robots which people kind of like. Then this is robots with the popular stocks, meaning there is no issues with liquidity. It's very well-known companies, and then it's going to help you to eliminate thinking that, oh, what if we kind of affect the price? No, we don't. Choppy markets. So today's markets are some kind of choppy markets. What it means they might be go up, might be go down, and so on. So if you cannot do the short positions, then there are some long only, which is more complicated task to be long only. Okay, and then diversified, high-tech, consumers, and all other types of robots we've been generating for your use. Okay. So let me go into kind of these buttons. First, description. We here give you a full disclosure how we created this type of robots, okay? Then if you want to glance, you can see on a glance, profit factor greater than 1.5 is considered to be really good. Profitable trade 72%, which is really outstanding, I would say, okay? And then you view details. Now you go to inside of the robot, okay? So the position is always here at 10,000, okay? Then what you see, open trades. So as you can see, it looks like as your brokerage account, as if, right? So paper trades. So it tells you the entry price, number of shares, the time of entry, and how many days have been sitting. You see this been sitting for 3 days and it made 3.8%. Okay. So if you want to have more statistics, you go here and then you see more statistics. And what you focus is 26 positions maximum open and 8-day average duration of sitting your position, which is a classical for the swing traders. Okay. So now let's go back. So that's how you dig in, you study these robots, and then see which ones you like. Okay. Let's go to the second generation of robots. Okay. Okay. Oh, loan only. You see, I was really confused. So let's click it here, all, and then TFA. Okay. And now I have technical and fundamental analysis, all robots, and this is the second gen. What's the difference? The difference is that you can have a different amount for trading. Okay, so what you do, you go to inside, because description, everything else you already know, and now you can say, okay, I want to trade 400,000, and now we're giving you all statistics, and we give you everything which relates to this amount. So if you trade 400,000, then one position is considered to be 16,000. Okay, if you trade, let's say, 50,000, then it's going to be 2,000 per position, and all number of shares are recalculated for you. Okay, so that means we know exactly the amount of trading versus in the iRobot signals, you have always 10,000 right here, right? Always 10,000. Here, you can change it, okay? And that's the difference, okay? But the use is the same, actually. As you can see, this one is doing pretty well. And then you're going to be able to select virtual account absolutely the same way as robots, okay? For signals and adjust what you need. Okay, the third generation, it's not released yet. It is trading on real accounts. We connected to TD Ameritrade, and then we actually said, okay, we're going to use our virtual accounts and then place automatic trades. So we're right now making this connection and then trading our own money. And you're going to be able to view these results pretty much soon. And then you're going to follow this the similar manner. So that means we do not place on all these three generations of robots trades on your account. We do not. But we will do it on the fourth generation when we're going to say, okay, here is your account. You can connect some of our virtual account type of AI robots, okay, to your brokerage account, and they're going to be copying our virtual trades to your real trades, okay? That's the ultimate driving machine. That's what I would say, okay? So I think I showed you everything. And then, as you can see, this is the same thing. If you want to virtual accounts only swing traders, these are here, and you're going to be able to use them. Okay, so now let me tell you how to subscribe. Okay, and that is going to be the end of our presentation. How to subscribe. Okay, so you go to pricing. Okay, if you are confused who you are, like swing trader, day trader, you go here, find your way. And here we're really trying to help you to analyze what are the modules you can subscribe, okay? Because people have different views. Some people need only screener, some people need only AI real-time patterns, different pricing, different structures. So we try to accommodate all your needs, okay? So you're going to be able to find out who you are, okay? Then based on that, let's assume you're a day trader. So first is the beginner, okay? That's a very basic subscription. As I showed you, you're going to be able to get a lot of information plus the daily signals, okay? That's what you pretty much get. So if you want to step up to with intraday type of analysis, so you can get robot, but you might decide not to get it, okay? Click and click, and then you can select here like a menu what you would like to buy, okay? But if you just decide to have at least one robot, okay, which you can switch. So for instance, today I follow one, tomorrow I'm going to follow another one. Plus, you're going to be able to review all of them, okay? You get $60 credit every month, and then you're going to use these $60 to get other products and maybe create your own robots, okay? If you want to get 2 robots, then you actually get $120 monthly credit, where you pretty much get everything, and you get all the robots. So you can follow 1 robot, 2 robots, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Okay, you name it, it's all yours. It's pretty much all you can eat. Okay, in this type of approach, but not everything. If you want to become an expert, it's one flat fee, and you have access to everything we have, pretty much everything, including the investing capabilities. Okay, so now let's assume you want to do this basic. Then when you select, look at the annual. So where if you pay in advance, you actually get 50% off. Okay, so if you want to add more products, you can add it here, but instead of paying 90, you pay 45. Just simply pay in advance. You get tons of products, and then you can use it as much as you wish. Okay, so it's a pretty good deal. It is a Memorial Day sale, and just guys try to use it. Okay, so that ends my presentation. And if you have any questions, you can go and actually sign up for one-on-one lesson, or you can read our article, blogs, ebooks. You can view more free videos, different types of webcasts, educational courses, tons of information, which you can access for free. That is going to end this presentation, and hopefully you enjoy it. I'm going to end, and actually you're going to get this recording in a day or two. Thank you and goodbye.